Alright, good morning everyone. My name is Syed.
Hi, my name is Barry.
Okay, so for today's episode of Get Active's first light, we're going to be doing a upper body strengthening exercise. Alright, so it's going to be encompassing a lot of push-ups and then also targeting our shoulders. Alright, so Barry, you want to add on anything?
Alright， 我们今天会把那个运动专营在那个上半身的部段，所以大家跟着我们一起来运动啊。
Yeah. Alright, so to get started with our exercise, we're going to be doing just a bit of warm-ups first. So we'll be starting with a chest stretch. So just put your arms up like this. Alright, and you're just going to open up. You're going to try and just stretch your chest, get it warm up. Alright, so we're going to be doing this for about 45 seconds.
将把你的两个双手张开来，把你的胸前打开。
Now it's important when you're doing your stretches as well, even though we're doing a warm-up, remember to breathe and get that oxygen flowing.
当你在运动的时候，记得一直要呼吸，还有喝多一点水。
Okay. So now that we're done with our chest stretches, we're going to move on to tricep stretching.
OK，
Okay, so we'll start with the right arm first. Bring it over.
将你的双手拉上来，
And you're just going to
往
push
上
down.
压。
So Barry will show it from behind. Just push down on your elbow. You should feel this part here stretching. Okay, switch over.
换手。
Okay, now we're just going to do some twisters. So we're just going to turn from side to side, okay? Alright, then we're just going to end off with some shoulder rotations. We'll do each arm individually first. So we'll start with the left. Alright, just going to rotate.
把你的手举起来，帮它画小圈圈。
You should be ideally feeling this area here. Alright, then reverse.
Can draw bigger circles as well.
Sure. Alright, switch to the other side.
换手。
Alright, same thing. Just get your shoulders loosened up.
你的手开始会觉得酸，所以就把它们放大一点圈。
Alright, reverse. Okay. Alright, so now that we're all warmed up and ready, we're going to move into the first set of our exercises. So the first one will be a normal push-up. I'll be showing the proper standard form and Barry will be showing an easier form for you to do. Alright?
把那个简单一点的眼神看住我。
Yeah, alright. So for me, you want to be in this position. Your hands should be shoulder width apart and your back should be straight. So you don't want it to be too low, you don't want it to be too high. Right? So it should be straight out like this.
简单一点的那个伏地挺身，就是把你们的手放在那个椅子上，然后弯曲你的手臂，然后把你的手张开来，放下身段。Okay, let's go, Syed.
Yeah. So for these exercises, you don't have to, there's not a set number of reps that you need to do. Just do it at your own pace and follow the timing. Alright?
Ready? Yeah. Alright, let's go.
go down a bit and push up, or if it's too hard for you, you can do it on your knees as well. So, okay, like this. Alright.
如果你的椅子也是觉得太难，你可以用一个墙壁，还是用一个比较高幅面的地方做。
Alright, so that's it for the first one. Then now we'll move on to same push-up as well, but your arms will be wider. Fine.
所以我们也可以把它换来放那个椅子下方。Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. 把那个手张开一点。
Once again, if you're finding it hard, you can always just go down to your knees. Keep your arms wider than your shoulders. Like that.
Are you feeling tired?
I'm getting there. Alright.
What's next, Syed?
Catch your breather. Next one will be eagle push-ups. So that one will still be in a push-up position, but your arms will be facing up like this. Okay?
所以我们下一项运动就是把你的手张开，一样也是伏地挺身，就是用于不同的那个肌肉。OK， 把你的手张开，放在椅子上还是墙壁上。Alright, let's go.
Once again, you can do it on your knees as well. Alright. Okay, so the next exercise that we'll be doing will be Buddha claps. This is pretty straightforward. It's quite standard as well. Just put your arms up like this. Okay, so you're just gonna touch them together and back down. Okay? Alright,
Let's go. 把你手张开，往上你的头上拍。记得把你的手伸直。Are you feeling the burn?
I'm definitely feeling the burn. Remember, as always, keep your breathing. If you're tight, relax. Just try and shake it off. You should be feeling your shoulders definitely getting tight in the bits. Take a break. Stick with it. Alright. So we'll move on to the last one for this set, which is the wheel. So for this, you can use any objects that you may have. For us right here, we're going to be using our water bottle.
就把你的水壶当做一个运动的设施，
Yeah.
然后把它伸直，然后转上跟转下。
For this exercise, you'll be activating your shoulders. So when you twist, try and squeeze your shoulders. Try and squeeze your butt part.
如果站起来会觉得太难的话，也可以拿一个椅子坐下来。
You feeling tight, bro?
Yeah, man.
Right. Okay. So that's it for our first set. Now we'll just be taking a 1 minute rest. So use this time to really just catch your breath, shake off any of that tightness you might be feeling, especially in your chest area and in your shoulders. So you can do the same things that we did for our warm-ups, which is chest stretches and those shoulder rotations as well. Just get all that
Shake it all out.
lactic
Some
acid
water.
out. Yeah. Get some water, get your breath back, and then we'll get ready for the second set. Alright, so the second set will be the same as the one earlier. Alright? So same thing as before. Push up position. Alright, go down. And alright.
因为如果你把那个椅子放在前面，你可以用那个比较高的阶段做，会比较容易。
Now if your muscles are starting to cramp also, you can definitely stretch it out. Mine's starting to cramp a bit.
Let's drink some water first before we get back.
Come on. Okay. Get ready.
Alright. 我们会做第二项目，就是一样的伏地挺身。Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, give it.
可以把你的双手张开，放在椅子的下方，然后推一下，把你的手往上推啊。
Alright, if your triceps are starting to cramp like mine, you can do the same exercise we did for our warm-ups. Do that tricep stretch.
As we
Get
grow,
off of it.
it grows with us.
Right there.
The snake grows and wiggles, and its head is big and red.
If you're starting to get tired,
Its one
you can do it on your knees
eye
as well.
hole separating from the lump and swimming through the cracker soup. And through suction, they polarize.
You get back?
Alright, I'm good. 继续加油，大家，差不多了。
And needles and pieces and string.
换下一个
Alright.
And
Next.
words
So next up again will be the wide push-ups. Yeah. So let's get ready for that.
所以我们下一个就是把你的手张开，打开的比较远一点。所以如果你们有一个墙壁在后方，那是最好的，因为墙壁你有一个比较大的面积。可以把你的手张开一点。
Right, the same thing. Have your shoulders, sorry, have your arms wider than shoulder width, and go down. Once again, there's no fixed reps that you need to be doing. You don't have to hit a certain number. Just do as much as you can for the time limit.
跟着你自己的步伐，在45秒内做完。
Doing good, bro?
That's the last.
Yeah.
One more set of push-up, and we are done with push-up.
Yeah. So we'll have one more, which is the eagle push-ups, the one which we did it on. So that'll be the last one.
就休息的时候可以把你们的手摇一摇，放轻松。最后一个伏地挺身就是把你的手张开，往外面指出。
You need to breathe.
记得呼吸。Come on, bro. It's going good. And good. 可以把你们的那个肌肉感觉到很酸。
Alright, so that was the last one for push-ups. Like Barry said, we'll be moving on to the Buddha claps again.
Alright. Yeah. So for Buddha clap, if you think that it's really tough, you can sit down on the chair as well. Yeah. And you can also sit down, make sure you are rested well before you are completed.
Sure.
Alright.
Same thing. Now for your arms, you don't want them to come down too low. You want to stop halfway around here, at your shoulder level.
如果你们的手举不上，就可以尽力而为。
Same thing. If you're feeling tired, just take a moment, catch your breath. Right back to it.
3, 2, 1. All right.
Nice.
Off to our last exercise.
Yes.
All right.
So once again, if your shoulders are starting to feel tight, or if you're feeling a muscle starting to cramp up, do feel free to stretch.
把你的手摇一摇，放轻松，晃一晃。我们还有最后一个运动，就到了我们的那个
Okay.
cool down.
So for the last one, we'll have our wheels, same thing like we did earlier. Alright. Starting up with this and that. Remember to squeeze your shoulder muscles as you turn. You should be feeling it in this part specifically.
你可以感觉到这里的肌肉会有一点酸，没关系，这个就是我们的运动。
This one's really getting good.
Alright, come on, let's go. Few more seconds and we're done. 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Okay.
Are we taking a break?
Yeah. So we're off to our 1 minute break, and then we'll proceed with our cool downs after this. Alright, so like what Barry is doing, ensure that you hydrate, really stretch, and if you feel like you need to take a longer period of rest, please feel free to do so. Alright.
放轻松，把你们的手晃一晃。So are you feeling it?
Definitely feeling it, bro. Super tight.
Alright.
Yeah. So like we showed you earlier on, there's a lot of ways that you can actually do these exercises. There can be a more challenging way of doing it, and also like what Barry showed, the more regressed, more simpler version of doing it if you're starting out. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll begin with our cool down in just a second. So our cool downs will be the same as our warm-ups. They'll be the same stretches as well. So really take your time, catch your breath. We'll go through this slowly, make sure you cool down properly. Right. So same thing, we'll start with our chest stretch. So open up. And you're just gonna stretch your chest out. It's probably very tight after what we just did, so stretch it out. Really take your time, don't rush. Catch your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly.
记得调整你们的呼吸，现在是要放慢脚步。
Okay, 5 more seconds.
3, 2, and 1. Alright.
Okay, so now moving on, we'll be doing our shoulder stretches. Alright, so hands over. Just gonna hold this position here. We'll be doing alternates. So we'll start with this side first. You want to feel the stretch along this part of your arm. Alright. Use this arm to pull the other arm back.
你感觉到你这里的肌肉会有一点拉缩。
Remember to breathe.
As we grow,
Inhale deep and exhale slowly.
the snake grows and wiggles, and its head is big and
Okay,
red.
switch sides.
One
Same
side.
thing.
It's a one-eyed white hole separating from the lump
Stretch it out.
and swimming through the cracker soup. And through suction, they polarize. For the fighting game.
That's a good workout.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. So you can do these kinds of workouts,
And needles and
very short,
pieces
quick ones
and
as well, but they'll
strings
definitely still challenge you.
embroider the words in your face.
每次运动完记得要拉拉筋，把你们的肌肉放松，
Alright,
放松一下。
Right.
3, 2, and 1.
Okay. Now we're gonna go to twist as well. Same thing like we did at the start. So just gonna go to the side. Turn. When you're twisting like this, really try and feel your sides stretching out.
记得把你脚放松，不要把它关得太紧。
Give me 1 second. Okay, and now we're going to go and do tricep stretching. Alright, same as we did before in the first set. So same thing, we'll do alternates. So we're going to go and stretch. The tricep should be feeling a bit tight. Take your time, just apply pressure slowly. Really feel your tricep stretching. As always, remember to breathe. Some seconds. There, I'll switch sides. Okay, switch over.
Tricep stretch is pretty good after a long push-up
For
and
sure.
shoulder exercises.
Alright, we're gonna just do one more pull down after this.
Remember to push your right hand down on the left elbow. Bring your left hand down as deep as possible.
I'll just hold it for one more. Alright, got about 5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1. Right.
Okay, so finally we're going to end it off with some neck stretching. Alright, so we're going to start by facing upwards first. Put your hands under your chin and push up.
把你手轻轻把你的颈项推上，向上看。
Make sure you feel a good stretch in the front over here. Okay, we're going to face down.
当你的双手
You should be feeling it at the back of your neck. Alright. Don't apply too much pressure. Alright, I'm gonna face it right. Same thing, just push very minimal pressure. Make sure you can feel your neck stretch. Okay, change sides. Okay, so yeah, that's it for our cool downs, and we've come to the end of our upper body session for today. So like what we showed you earlier on, you can do it very simplistically if you're a beginner, and if you think you are up for more of a challenge, you can definitely do it the harder way, like some of the ways that I showed you earlier on. So yeah, ready to finish that?
Yep. 大家请喝多点水。我们的运动今天就到此为止，我们下次再见，拜拜。
Thank you so much.